makakausap natin
live sa ating stream yan, Attorney Bruce, Attorney Jess, si DepEd Yusek Annalyn Sevilla. Hi Yusek, magandang umaga po sa inyo. Welcome po sa Boljack, ma'am.
Good morning. Finally, we're face-to-face, virtually.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good
Yes,
morning, Attorney Bruce, Attorney Jess, Miss Mayan.
Good morning.
Sa mga nanonood ng Boljack.
Good morning.
Good morning po.
Thank you po for guesting us.
I love the flag. May flag po sa likod.
Yeah.
Philippine flag.
And
Sige,
DepEd flag.
Yusek,
Ayan.
point by point niyo pong sagutin ito. Unahin natin yung kay Governor John Vic Remulla, ha? Sorry ha, I was mistaken. Akala ko po kapag public school po ba ay free ang module na ibibigay o meron palang bayad? Kasi bakit nga sinasabi that only rich can afford to learn? Ang mahal-mahal daw po ng modular teaching na inyo raw pong pinapabayaran sa mga LGU. Totoo po ba yan?
Yeah. Unang-una, we want to thank Governor John Vic Remulla kasi he is giving very big importance, no, investment for education at talaga pong very strong partner natin ang Cavite through our governor. Unang siguro nating ipaliwanag, tama, libre po ang public school education, walang babayaran ng mga bata. Pero syempre, we have to provide the resources, yung mga gagamitin nila. Ang una natin gustong explain is DepEd has the funding. Pero nung na-approve po ang ating 2020 budget, ang nakadesign po dito ay face-to-face learning. Hindi po natin expect that something like this, a pandemic will happen and that we will change our delivery mode. Ibig sabihin, dati pumupunta mga bata sa eskwelahan. So ang ating binudget dyan ay yung pag-repair, paglinis ng ating mga classroom, yung mga textbook, ang ating nakabudget. And of course, ina-expect natin na mas less ang expenses actually when it is face-to-face dahil ang teacher will be able to teach or communicate through a classroom scenario. But right now, online po or hindi lang online, we want also to correct that. Kasi yung po yata yung nanggagaling yung opo, baka sabihin nila only rich can study kasi syempre you need gadget, you need internet. So that is only if online po ang pipiliin ng mga bata or kung okay ang internet connection at may mga capacity po yung eskwelahan natin to do that. But tama po si Attorney Bruce, ang tawag natin dito blended. So pag blended, ibig sabihin may modules. Meron pong mga materials na ipadadala sa mga bata at yung po yung gastos na sinasabi ni Governor Remulla dahil may mga dinisign po tayo na mga self-learning materials at hindi po ito nakabudget sa atin ngayon. However, we also want to correct that kasi meron din naman kaming nire-program. Nag-adjusting kami internally ng aming mga proyekto, programa, at meron ho kami naka-allocate at ida-download ho. Siguro hindi pa kasi natatanggap ng nasa Cavite dahil kaka-approve lang po ng DBM ng aming realignment. So meron ho kami ibibigay na pera para po ma-produce ang ating mga materials. But we will be also honest, hindi kakayanin ng national government lamang. Kailangan po namin ng tulong ng local government.
May we know how much per module, ma'am? Kunwari, isang module for first quarter ng isang estudyante, magkano pong ilalaan dyan ng LGU? Baka po kasi nag-aalala din sila dahil syempre marami rin silang pinagkagastusan during this COVID pandemic po.
Yes, so that's why it's very important that our regional directors and our superintendents will explain to our local government chief ano yung plano nila. Sige, sabihin natin sa module, ang aming pong binudget or ang ating papaplano ay 36 pages per module at 50 centavos per page. So this is 16 pesos actually, 32 pages at 50 centavos. 16 pesos per module, bawat
16
bata.
pesos.
Per person o per student.
Pero to clarify,
so, sa 600,000 na estudyante ni Governor, that's why we're also want to coordinate kasi baka magkaiba kami ng computation. This is what we want to explain. There is the ideal scenario. The ideal scenario is kompleto lahat. Baka yung po yung dinesign ni Governor. But we are saying that we need to be conservative right now because our time is limited, our financial resources are limited.
Yusek, just to clarify clearly, kasi sa haba po ng sagot nyo kanina, para ang dating sa akin, clearly, libre nga po yung public school education, which means sa mga ordinaryong tao, mga Pilipino, dapat walang isi-shell out. Pero para ang dating sa sagot nyo, ang pagkaintindi ko, it will be the LGUs along with the DepEd who will bear the cost to make the education free for our public school students. Tama ba?
Yes.
Kaya
Yes.
yun.
And it depends, Attorney Jess. It
Opo.
will depend. Ano ang gusto niyang plano? Okay, I'll give an example. Manila, Pasig, Taguig, Makati. They are willing to do an online and their local government will provide the gadget, the internet connection. So it depends on the plan. Now, kaya nga sabi ko, kailangan mag-coordinate, mag-communicate ang ating DepEd officials with governor kasi baka yung 5 billion niya means they will give computer, laptop, internet to all teachers and all students. So that nag-compute si governor, naging 5 billion. But there are cases na ang SEF is really not enough because this is only a % of our real property tax. So magbigay tayo ng example ng isang probinsya na maliit lang ang kanyang SEF. So definitely,
Basilan.
Samar.
Yes.
Basilan.
Kaya po pwede doon ang radyo. No, we have radio broadcasting and our learning will be through radio broadcasting. So, ang tawag po natin dito, contextualized learning continuity plan. It will depend on the capacity of the local government and the capacity of our teachers, parents, and learners. Kasi hindi natin pwedeng ipilit ang online sa isang lugar na walang internet connection. At hindi rin kaya ng bata.
Ma'am, Attorney Bruce po, ang tanong ko lang ganito. Of course, kung iba-iba yung kanilang kinukuhang package, hindi ba po magiging violation ng Equal Protection Clause itong ating iba-ibang learning kasi it will depend on the money of the local government. So, yung mga mahirap at makapuritang local government hindi makakakuha ng the full package. Ngayon, yung yung mga lesser packages, are they as effective in getting or in giving the information or in giving the instruction?
Education.
Kasi ang takot ko lang is that baka magkakaiba sila ng ng quality and some of the local government na mayayaman will get the best of the packages and the best of both worlds, and the poorer ones would be limited to yung mga medyo cheaper na versions ng
Attorney Bruce, very very good question and very very brilliant. Why? Because we only have one curriculum. The curriculum is the same for all and we have the most essential learning competency. So yung material po ay the same. Pag yan ay nasa module, the same lesson, the same curriculum. Pero nag-iiba kapag kaiba yung modality. Kasi pag broadcasting, the same yung lesson natin, pero iba po, meron nagsasalita, may nag-a-act. Pagka online learning, it's the same lesson, but iba po yung design kasi there will be interactive activities probably. At better po kung curriculum yung ating kausap about modalities, but I'm the Undersecretary for Finance, so ang akin pong ginawa dito ay yung pagbabudget at paano gagamitin yung necessary na resources natin. Babalik ako, Attorney Jensen Mayan, doon sa sinasabi namin, kung ito ay naplano lang natin, no, if we expected it happened March, budget po namin ay approve na ng Kongreso. Wala ko kaming budget for the blended learning. Only have the face-to-face. So we have to adjust to what is available right now. Time, financial resources. So in 2021, we submitted something that will now accommodate, the blended.
For next year.
Ma'am, may tanong lang ako, no? Tama kayo, sinasabi nyo, it's going to be a uniformed, iisang leksyon lang ito, no? Pwede lang din na may mga blended like TV, radio, ganyan. Pero I think, ang sinasabi din ni Senator Win Gatchalian dito, yung concern niya dito is nagmamatter yung modality. Kasi kung may mga cities na afford nila ang online, it would really be the best, tama ba? Best setup, yung may teacher na makikipag-usap online, kunwari po via Zoom, and then tsaka nila re-reviewin yung kanilang modality, ay yung kanilang module. Paano po yung mga probinsya na walang online? Paano po yun? Yung mga estudyante, diretso na lang po silang aral sa kanilang module? I mean, is it that effective na kaya nilang aralin talaga by themselves na lang po?
No. Miss Mayan, kapag modules ang gagamitin, mayroon po tayong mga teacher na maa-assign na meron sila mga estudyante. And ito po ay hindi po.
Dadalawin, ma'am?
Yeah, and in a week, meron po yung nakaschedule. In a week, merong feedback time. Kasi titingnan yung progress ng bata. At meron
assessment
parents. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Mukhang teacher si Attorney Bruce at alam niya yung mga dapat na gawin ng mga teacher.
Pero
Alam mo, kung tatanungin kami, better ang face-to-face. And any
Tama,
teacher will
tama.
say that it's
Opo.
better than teaching your students face-to-face.
Kasi
But we
Ano,
have to adjust.
I think, ma'am, na-discuss din to sa Senate hearing. At I think it's a good idea na sabi nyo may assessment yung teachers, pero pwedeng puntahan. Pero reality, ma'am, no? Sa dami ng estudyante, kaya ba silang puntahan ng mga teachers isa-isa or at least i-text isa-isa or tawagan isa-isa?
Feasibility.
Nakamusta ka, anong hindi mo naiintindihan? Yun yata yung sinasabi ng senators, ma'am, na medyo hindi malinaw sa kanila kung doable po. Paano po ba?
Yeah. Okay, part of our partnership with the local government unit is the hiring of our para-teachers. Para-teachers, yes.
Paralegal, parang ano,
parang secondary teachers, para secondary teachers.
Yes.
Okay.
Pero ma'am, of course with regard to ano, sige, go.
Ano ko lang yun. Sige, ma'am, can you tell us more about it lang?
What
Konti
is
lang. Ngayon ko lang
para-teachers?
narinig kasi
Yes.
yan yung para
Me too.
teachers.
What is para
It's
teachers?
interesting. It's
Yeah.
interesting.
Alam mo kasi mas lalo ko pang i-worsen yung situation, yung scenario, na ang materials ay pinadala mo sa bata pero wala siyang magulang or guardian
Tama.
na read or write.
Oh no.
So, paano ang bata kung may kasama nga siyang matanda pero hindi rin siya matuturuan about the material? So ito po yung kasama sa survey na ginawa namin. Ngayon pa lang ay alam na ng ating mga teachers at mga guro kung sino po yung mga ngailangan ng closer coordination and feedback. Then the parents, alam mo na ang parent ay college graduate, nasa bahay kasi yung isang partner lang o yung asawa ang nagtatrabaho. So less po yung
So ma'am,
tayo.
So nakikita ko ma'am na kahit papaano meron pa rin kayong sinasabi natin na parang case-to-case assessment of the students dun sa initial learning curve niya. So ang mga alam mong okay naman, hindi mo na kailangan bibigyan ng mga para teachers na alam natin mga mga karamihan yan student teachers siguro o mga teachers na walang work, 'di ba po?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes, ang question ko dito next month, of course, when you do assessment, you also do competencies and you also do grading. Meron ba tayong standards for that? Kasi baka may mga teachers na, alam mo na, yung mga bagong teachers, just ko, gusto pag magbigay ng 100, parang nagpapaulan, so baka magkakaroon tayo ng mga alam naman natin na quality education is about really promoting someone who has the competencies for the subject. So baka naman yung ating competencies yung magiging problema.
Definitely, we will provide the orientation, capacity building, and partnership nga po yan ng totoong teacher with the para-teacher. So, ang ano rin natin dito is really to help some private school teachers na walang po na trabaho. Dahil meron pong mga na-lessen talaga ang enrollment ng private school. And meron din po talaga na nagbawas ng mga teacher in the private education because of the online learning na usually private school na nakakapag-provide. We are also accommodating our students ng education. So parang OJT na rin for them. Nag-i-start na sila.
Yes.
Or yung mga guro na nag-iintay lang ng kanilang LEP or yung kanilang license to teach. At marami rin po yung mga through the barangay. Alam niyo pag edukasyon...
Tsaka OFW, ma'am, ang daming teachers na umuwi dito.
Totoo. So this is actually the spirit ng tinatawag namin bayanihan. Makikita niyo to sa education. At I think in your community, you will see. Kapag may nakita kang bata na dapat nag-aaral at hindi nakakapag-aral, gagawa ka ng paraan. So,
Pero may budget naman, ma'am, pampasweldo sa mga para-teachers. May budget naman po, ma'am.
So this is one of the things that we are doing as a partnership with the local government unit. Kasi meron nga po silang budget na ang tawag ay Special Education Fund. At dahil ito ay Special Education Fund, kailangan pong gamitin ito in alignment to the new
for
program.
education.
Yes.
Ma'am, sorry, pakisagot ito. May tanong sa amin, may nag-message sa atin. Ami Agawin Uba, sabi niya, teachers were tasked to make modules in haste. Some teachers are not even fit to make one. What kind of output will we expect from low-quality module? May ganun ba, ma'am? Totoo ba yan?
Generalized module yan lahat.
Yes.
Totoo
So,
ba yan, ma'am?
meron po kami sa central office ng mga specialist at ito po ay central office issued modules. But ang mga teachers po ay gagawa ng activity sheets. So baka
Yes.
nagkakaroon lang po ng miscommunication, akala nila modules yung ginagawa nila, pero pinagagawa natin ay activity sheets kasi they have to have classes.
Okay.
Opo,
I
di ba
get
kung
it.
nasa
Yung parang
classroom ka,
lesson plan. Yung parang
correct.
lesson plan
Yung mga
nila. Oo.
sasagutan, activity sheets, no? Okay, I get it. Ma'am, isa na lang. Ang sinasabi ni Senator Win Gatchalian, dapat daw may dry run kayo. I believe may dry run kayo. Tama ba, ma'am? Come August?
Tama.
Parang nasabi yan ni Ma'am
Well,
Gina, eh.
marami na po ang nag-dry run. We have the good example of Navotas. They have the Navobox. Kinder, elementary, high school ay na-simulate or napakita po nila through videos kung paano ang gagawin. And then all other regional offices has a schedule already of their simulation. Magpapakita rin po kami kung paano gagawin kung mountainous area o kaya island province o yung talagang merong bahay na may magulang na hindi marunong magbasa at magbilang. Isasama po natin yung magulang na rin sa tuturuan. Ito rin po yung advantage
yan.
doon. Yes, dahil
Good.
madadami na po sila.
Yusek, opo. Ako may last na last ako. Kanina po hindi ko narinig yata kung nasagot ma'am yung idea ng dry run ni Senator Sherwin Gatchalian. Kung magkaka-dry run po ba?
Ito nga,
Yes,
tatanong ko lang.
Sinagot na nga. Kasagot lang niya.
Kung may gagawin na-zone out ba?
Okay, okay lang.
Ma'am, ako,
Na-zone out.
Yes, at
last sa akin, ma'am, of course, ang pinaka-importante naman dito is no teacher is the same, di ba po? So, may mga teachers na effective, merong hindi masyado. So, how can we make sure that the teachers are also within the standards that the state allows them to be? Kasi, siyempre, may mga magbubulakbol niyan, siyempre, may mga mag-shortcut niyan. May way po ba na malalaman natin ito?
Yes, Attorney Bruce, kasi we have issued our alternative working arrangement guidelines. Pag magkakaroon tayo ng adjustment, kasi alam nyo, meron talagang talent may skill on how we
Correct.
do. Example for this one, before, phone touch lang tayo, but now we're doing an online communication. So the teacher has to know, one, technology, of course, communication skills. So yung medyo takot na po sa technology, gagamitin naman natin sa paggawa ng modules. Yun naman po, sanay sa eskwelahan, papasok po sila pero may social distancing. At meron po tayong paggagawa sa ibang mga teacher kung nasaan po yung kanilang capability. Siyempre, hindi natin magagawa 100% on August 24. Lahat po ay mag-a-adjust. At si Secretary Lilian is saying, no one is ever ready. But we have to do something.
Pero ma'am, yung teacher, makikita niyo sa video, may interaction online? Wala.
Meron po kaming
Sa
region.
online, yes.
Hello?
Yes. Meron tayong regions like NCR who will have an interactive online. Papakita po namin yung simulation. Meron ding radio
At saka dapat
broadcasting.
ma'am, turuan nyo ng paano yung lighting, paano yung kasi baka magmukhang karumal-dumal si teacher. Kailangan maganda siya para matuwa yung mga estudyante.
Deputy Yusek Sevilla, salamat. Ay, sige po, ma'am. Go ahead, bago po kami mag-break.
Meron ng ongoing tayong capacity building to our teachers and marami po kami actually, we can invite you to also give tips to our teachers. Kasi
Sige,
may
why
mga
not?
celebrities po talaga na nagpunta na sa amin at nagbigay ng tips sa ating mga teacher. At yun po yung ginagawa ngayon. So it's evolving.
Maganda yung setup ni Yusek. Setup mismo ni Yusek, maganda na.
Opo. Yusek Annalyn Sevilla, marami pong salamat sa inyong oras at sa inyong pagsagot sa lahat ng
Salamat,
napakarami naming tanong.